Hi, my name is Stewart Kwoh. I'm with the Asian Pacific American Legal Center, but I have the great honor today to represent the Committee of 100 as the Regional Vice Chair and one of the co-chairs of this conference. I want to thank all of you here today. There's well over 375 people here, and combined with our gala last night, we've had well over 1,000 different people join us in one of our most successful conferences ever. So thank you all very much. The importance of improving U.S.-China relations, as well as encouraging all Chinese Americans to fully participate in American life, is really our mission. And to put on a conference like this takes a lot of work. So I want to thank and introduce the co-chairs, my fellow co-chairs of this conference, Roger Wang. Roger, please stand. Alice Wong. Alice, please stand. Janet Yang. Janet, please stand. And I don't know if Elwood came back from court, but Elwood Louie, he's our chair. We are 152 members, and we have a great staff led by Alice Mong. So Alice, please stand. Now, Alice is based in New York. We don't really have staff here. So we do a lot of things just by the volunteer efforts of all of our members. So I would like all of the Southern California C100 members to please stand, and let's thank them for all of their work. We have a tremendous lineup this afternoon of speakers for our lunch hour, but it is a great pleasure for me to introduce the Mayor of Los Angeles, Antonio Villaraigosa. I'm going to say a few words about him, but he flew in from D.C. last night. He was representing the city in our nation's capital, but I really want to thank him for making the time to come here and greet us, to welcome us all to Los Angeles. We're actually in Beverly Hills, but he represents the great city of Los Angeles. Please welcome Antonio Villaraigosa. I just want to briefly mention Antonio because some of you are from out of town, so you don't know about his history and his track record. So I'm going to keep it brief, but I wanted to just tell you that Antonio not only is a dear friend of mine, he's a dear friend of all of ours. He is a long-time admired political leader. For those of you who went to UCLA, he's also a Bruin. Yes. He is a great mayor, and I'll just tell you my just brief perspective of why. And he is a very good friend of the Committee of 100 and our members. In terms of his political record, he started off as a community and union organizer. He has a great reputation for being a bridge builder amongst all people. He's worked with businesses and unions alike, but he has, and the people have seen that. He has been a Los Angeles City Councilman. He has been a California State Assembly member. He has been the Speaker of the California Assembly. And today, he is the mayor of the second largest city in the United States, and he has been a great mayor. I wanted to just say that Antonio is a great mayor, not because he takes the easy path, not because he just gives a bunch of sound bites to make people feel good, but because he tackles the toughest challenges confronting our city and our region. They include public safety and dealing with gang violence. It deals with transportation. That's why he was a little late today, because he was trying to get from City Hall to here. Believe me, it sometimes takes longer to go from City Hall to Beverly Hills than from Los Angeles by plane to San Francisco. He's tackling those tough issues. He's tackling environment and housing and jobs, economic development, and it's a great honor for me to work with him on his education initiatives because he truly believes that every child has the right and has the potential to fully develop and to go to college. I do want to say that the thing I like about Antonio is he doesn't wait around for other people to tell him what to do. Right, Antonio? He is proactive. So the Committee of 100 has started taking community leadership delegations to China. Antonio, a year after he became mayor, he took his own delegation, including C100 members, to China. And he'll tell you about that. When I was on his transition team, we talked a lot about poverty. And he saw the national trend of increasing poverty. So what did he do? He was proactive once again. When the opportunity arose, he became head of the U.S. Mayor's Conference on Poverty. When I was on the transition team, I remember he said, well, how many Asian Americans are in the city of Los Angeles? And I said, well, maybe 11 or 12%. And as we were talking about commissioners and top staff, he says, I'm going to do better than that. And let me thank the mayor because he has done better than that. Today, there are close to 15% Asian Americans on his commission and on his top staff. Thank you, Mayor. It was no accident that several of us in the C100 joined with over 200 Asian American leaders in late '07, and we applauded him at City Hall. We all came voluntarily. It wasn't a fundraiser. And we applauded his accomplishments for the Asian American community and pledged our continued partnership with making the city a stronger place for all of our residents. The last thing I wanted to say about Antonio is he has been a close and dear friend of the C100. When we came up with the idea to really expand the Mandarin programs in Los Angeles City, the mayor assigned Dario Gomez, the head of the International Trade Office in the mayor's office, to our committee. And I know the mayor is very supportive of this because in the early part of May, just in a few weeks, the Los Angeles Unified School District School Board is going to consider a proposal based on the leadership of our C100, and Los Angeles could become one of the first cities in the United States to adopt a very ambitious program so that by the year 2020, every high school and every middle school and well over 100 elementary schools in the city of Los Angeles will have Mandarin and Chinese cultural programs. So I want to just thank the mayor. He has been truly an admired leader, a great mayor for the city of Los Angeles, and a true friend, a tremendous friend of the Committee of 100 and to our whole community. Please welcome the mayor of Los Angeles, Antonio Villaraigosa.